this nigga, just tell him stop spewing the business. If a nigga thought you was to help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking Barack and Michelle, Cap and Rim. That's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. Really think that y'all marriages still have to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. They held you down in prison for 6 years.
It looks like Remy Ma is finally coming to terms with the fallout of her own actions, and realizing just how much her marriage with Papoose has slipped away. 4 years, Papoose was the gold standard for loyalty in hip-hop. He held her down through everything, even during her prison sentence, keeping her name alive and her legacy intact while never wavering in his love or support. But when Remy allegedly crossed the line with one of his protégés, the unshakable bond they built started to crumble. This time, Papoose didn't turn a blind eye or try to patch things up. He made it clear that even the most devoted man has boundaries, and walked away for good. Now, as Papoose moves forward with boxing champion Claressa Shields, Remy seems to be feeling the sting of watching him happy without her. Word is she's been reaching out behind the scenes, but Claressa has reportedly shut that down fast. The champ made it clear she's not here for any messy behavior. And honestly, Claressa isn't just anyone. She's one of the most accomplished athletes in the world, an undisputed boxing legend with world titles in multiple weight classes, plus dominance in MMA. She's powerful, successful, and confident, everything that commands respect. That's what makes this situation hit even harder for Remy. Papoose didn't just move on, he upgraded. He found someone whose drive, strength, and success match his own. There's no way to spin that as a downgrade, and that comparison alone might be what's eating away at her. Remy's place in hip-hop history is still solid, no one can take that from her. But when she took a gamble with Easy the Block Captain, she risked the one thing money or fame can't replace: the unwavering love of a man who once made loyalty look effortless. When rumors first linked Remy Ma to battle rapper Easy the Block Captain, Papoose didn't stay silent. Tension simmered behind closed doors until they finally erupted. Sources say he confronted Easy directly, leaving no doubt where he stood. That moment marked a clear turning point. For Papoose, the marriage was already over, even if Remy wasn't ready to admit it. While she publicly denied the rumors and portrayed their relationship as intact, he had quietly made the decision to move on, first behind the scenes and later with Claressa Shields in the public eye. What stood out was how Papoose handled it. He didn't tarnish Remy's reputation, rant online, or turn their split into a spectacle.
Yeah, that's why I said I love him. I love having his support, you know what I'm saying? His support is like very, very different from what I've had in the past, and how he speaks to me and stuff is very different. There you go. But I don't know, it's kind of one of those things. I was like, I want to keep him all to myself. I didn't really,
But once his relationship with Claressa became known, Remy's tone changed. She went on the offensive. The timing raised eyebrows. Claressa was celebrating news of a major biopic about her life, starring Ryan Destiny and featuring big names in the industry, when Remy began posting a series of online messages that seemed aimed at undermining Claressa's moment. On Instagram, Remy shared alleged private exchanges between Claressa and Papoose, framing them as proof that the romance began before her marriage ended. One text, reportedly from Claressa, read something like, "You're married, so if you can't call or meet, at least let me know you got home safe. Don't just pass out in the Sprinter without saying anything." Remy mocked it, adding sharp captions like, "World champion in the ring, but quick to hang up when she heard my voice." She went further, accusing Claressa's PR team of manipulating headlines to protect her image and elevate Papoose. Remy claimed she had pleaded with him to control the narrative, only to be ignored. She also alleged that Papoose had once said Claressa wasn't attractive to him, but she claimed to have the receipts proving otherwise. Additional messages showed Claressa concerned about how the leaks might impact her biopic, with texts like, "You need to fix this today. My PR team can't have this overshadowing my premiere." Remy ridiculed Claressa for panicking, sarcastically dubbing her Miss Shields, while also highlighting her own loyalty, financial control in the marriage, and warning Claressa with lines like, "Don't test me, I'm not the one." Finally, Papoose responded. He rejected Remy's version of events, calling her claims bitter and misleading. He maintained that she had been unfaithful multiple times, accused her of manipulative behavior, and said she had fabricated messages to twist the story. He confirmed requesting a divorce several times, only for Remy to refuse, preferring public drama. Papoose also addressed the rumored confrontation with Easy, saying it wasn't just about infidelity, it was about respect. Easy allegedly acted friendly while secretly being involved with Remy. Papoose claimed Easy didn't fight back, ending up on the ground while Remy stayed at Easy's side. Papoose went home to care for their daughter and refused to deny the altercation when Remy begged him to. Remy countered with her own claims. She denied abandoning her child during holidays, accused Papoose of lying for sympathy, and claimed he dragged out the divorce for public attention. She also alleged financial pressure from him and argued that she had tried to keep their separation discreet. According to her, Papoose resented her independence, her involvement in the rap battle scene, and her support for younger artists. She said he clung to their black love image while portraying her as the villain. By the time the situation reached the public eye, what had once symbolized a strong, iconic relationship had devolved into a full-blown online saga. Leaked texts, public accusations, and back-and-forth clapbacks, with Claressa caught in the crossfire. Remy insisted fans hadn't seen the full story. She painted Papoose as living a double life, smiling at award shows while secretly slipping in and out of their home. She claimed even their security staff noticed his late-night comings and goings, but she maintained the facade of a devoted wife. She alleged that he staged appearances and planted industry stories to preserve a perfect image while battling jealousy behind the scenes. The accusations escalated further. Remy claimed arguments sometimes turned physical, citing one confrontation in their garage so intense that construction workers called the police. She warned Papoose that she had recordings to back up her version, insisting the truth would eventually surface. Remy's frustration with Claressa went beyond just romance, it felt personal. She claimed that before everything blew up, she and Claressa had a friendly rapport. Remy shared what she said were old direct messages between them, including casual greetings and even moments where Claressa sought her advice. To Remy it was a sting of betrayal, someone acting warm and supportive while quietly getting close to her husband. She vented online, insisting she had helped elevate Claressa, only to be repaid with disloyalty. That's when Claressa finally spoke out. She called out Remy's online attacks as petty and childish, posting, "I can't believe a grown woman is acting like this. Straight clown stuff." Remy fired back, taking jabs at Claressa's appearance, correcting her age and tossing fresh shade. "Tell your man to buy you gifts instead of dodging your calls, because he was busy with a Cali girl this week." Claressa didn't hold back. She denied the allegations and accused Remy of fabricating texts just to stay relevant. "Making up messages is wild. I'm not someone you can bully. You're mad, bitter, and you look ridiculous," she wrote. Then she turned up the heat, publicly throwing down a challenge. Remy Ma vs. Claressa Shields, February 2nd. "Step in the ring and let's settle this." Of course, nobody expected Remy to accept. Going up against one of the greatest female boxers of all time wasn't exactly an even fight, and she didn't respond. Things seemed to settle for a while and the drama appeared to cool down. But Claressa had one more bombshell. She claimed Remy had been secretly sending flirty photos to Papoose, attempting to lure him back. Meanwhile, Papoose and Claressa continued to thrive publicly, traveling together, making high-profile appearances and celebrating their relationship openly. Claressa even admitted she had fallen in love with him, leaving no question that their connection was real, strong, and far from a rebound. The drama between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields shows no signs of slowing down, and the latest whispers suggest a major new chapter may be on the horizon. Sources claim Papoose isn't just casually dating Claressa. He's reportedly planning a proposal. For a man who spent years exemplifying loyalty and dealing with betrayal, this move signals a decisive step forward, choosing love, stability, and a fresh start over lingering resentment. Remy, however, doesn't appear to be fading quietly. Reports indicate she's still attempting to grab his attention, allegedly dropping hints, sending provocative photos, and doing whatever she can to stay in his orbit. Claressa, though, is no stranger to standing her ground. Known for her confidence both inside and outside the ring, insiders say she's fully prepared to protect her relationship and isn't here for any games. Fans are divided. Some argue Remy is acting out of line, while others feel the media is exaggerating the situation. Either way, it has the hip-hop community glued to their screens. It's a dramatic turnaround considering how untouchable Remy and Papoose once seemed. Back in 2008, when Remy was incarcerated, many assumed both her career and marriage were over. Instead, Papoose stunned everyone. He married her while she was behind bars, kept her legacy alive in hip-hop, and became a living symbol of commitment. Their story, later showcased on Love and Hip Hop New York, became a celebrated example of black love, the couple who had weathered it all. But cracks eventually appeared. By 2023, rumors swirled about Remy getting close to up-and-coming battle rapper Eazy the Block Captain. The whispers grew louder, and soon leaked footage and behind-the-scenes chatter suggested she had stepped outside the marriage. Papoose reportedly confronted Eazy directly, making his feelings clear. Remy never fully admitted to the affair, instead offering vague statements about the messiness of rumors, which left fans skeptical. Meanwhile, Papoose's actions spoke volumes. He distanced himself from Remy and ultimately stunned everyone by appearing publicly with Claressa Shields. Claressa isn't just a partner, she's one of the most decorated athletes in history, often called the GWAT greatest woman of all time, with a career built on resilience, dominance, and unmatched skill. For many fans, Papoose's new relationship represented him choosing peace and strength over drama. Remy, however, allegedly refused to step back quietly. Sources say she began showing up where she knew Papoose would be, posting cryptic captions, and referencing their past online. To onlookers, this behavior appeared less like strength and more like desperation, a stark contrast for someone whose image was once unshakable. The situation intensified when alleged screenshots and messages began circulating, portraying Remy as attempting to win Papoose back in ways that seemed uncharacteristic. The most explosive claims involved her allegedly sending revealing photos in an attempt to rekindle their relationship. Whether true or not, the narrative damaged Remy's image. Fans who once celebrated her independence and toughness began questioning her choices, while Claressa's reputation only strengthened. She maintained her composure, refused to be undermined, and continued showcasing her relationship with Papoose publicly. Now the big question looms. Is Papoose truly preparing to propose, officially closing the chapter on his years with Remy? And if so, is this saga shifting from messy drama to a story about moving forward and building new legacies? Claressa isn't one to shy away from confrontation. She reportedly addressed Remy directly over rumors of interference, sending a clear message that she's not backing down. Her confidence and readiness for any challenge, combined with her world champion status, had the internet buzzing. Memes and jokes about Remy avoiding a hands-on confrontation with a world-class fighter flooded social media. The tension escalated further when Claressa allegedly accused Remy of sending provocative photos to Papoose in a bid to lure him back. Whether those messages are real or not, the accusation alone stirred conversation, and not in Remy's favor. For years, Papoose had been the loyal one, standing steadfastly beside Remy. Now the dynamic has shifted. He's thriving with Claressa, while Remy, once the powerhouse, appears to be scrambling to reclaim a love that has already moved on. Adding another layer to the saga, whispers suggest Papoose may be preparing to propose to Claressa. If true, it wouldn't just be a personal milestone, it could mark the symbolic closing of the black love chapter he once shared with Remy. What was once seen as an unshakable bond may now officially belong to history. Sources say Remy isn't ready to accept that reality. Allegedly, she's still attempting to insert herself into their lives, reminding Papoose of their shared past. But as fans note, nostalgia can't repair broken trust, no matter how heartfelt the reminders. The big question remains, is Remy acting out of genuine emotion, or is the drama being inflated by online speculation? Some argue she deserves understanding, everyone makes mistakes. Others contend she's facing the natural consequences of her own choices. Meanwhile, Claressa continues to earn praise for her composure. She's not letting anyone manipulate her relationship, projecting confidence and stability, qualities that resonate far more with the public than chaos or petty online battles. This story has evolved beyond a simple love triangle. It's now about legacy, influence, and who controls the narrative. Remy and Papoose were once the poster couple for loyalty and black love in hip-hop. But today, it appears that mantle may be shifting to Papoose and Claressa, leaving Remy not only heartbroken but largely sidelined in the cultural conversation she once dominated. At the core of all the leaks, alleged texts, and rumors lies a single truth: control. Remy once held it. Now she doesn't. And until she accepts that reality, no post, no message, and no stunt will bring Papoose back. All that remains is for the audience to watch, and wait, to see how this next chapter unfolds.